Hola friends, today we go over the WolframAlpha and YouTube AutoGPT plugins as well as ChromeGPT, which is a browser navigation tool built on top of AutoGPT. Reminder that I'm still on the 3.5 API key, so results will vary as the tool was built with 4.0 key in mind. Oh yeah, I just also wanted to say I appreciate all the support I've got in the last two videos. I'm kind of using that as fuel to keep doing this. As long as I'm having fun and people find this interesting, then I'm just gonna keep doing it. Oh yeah, reminder that this is all live and generated by AI. No, I'm just kidding. But it is live, so expect rough patches. I skip parts where I answer questions, but if you check me out live, I'm happy to get derailed and help answer any question you got or whatever. I just enjoy talking about this stuff. I'll be streaming here on YouTube next, so I'm going to be that annoying person and say sub if you want to be notified, or if you don't want to see the stream, then don't sub. Or if you hate marshmallows, then don't sub. You're a monster. Just kidding. All right, let's get into it. So I wanted to start with the more simple plugin out of the three. This WolframAlpha plugin allows your AutoGPT agent to interact with WolframAlpha directly using their API. From what I can tell, it seems to pass along the string to their natural language endpoint, which is essentially like the input box when you go to WolframAlpha. Simple but still cool. Shout out to Gravelbridge on GitHub, aka Symphony on the AutoGPT Discord. This is one of his many plugins that he's created, and this was just uploaded, I believe, 5 days ago. So yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so let's see. Math Solver GPT. An AI designed to follow user interaction. Okay, let's say solve the integral. Solve 5 equals 3 plus 2x. I don't know. These are pretty basic. Again, I always like to start simple. Use the, let's see, output to Notion. So solve the integral, solve this, output to Notion, because why not? We'll get crazy with it. And then just in case, we'll say remember to use the WolframAlpha plugin. Otherwise, I think sometimes it might get a mind of its own and try to solve this a different way. So yeah, let's get this thing chugging. All right, see what it can do. I personally don't use WolframAlpha that much, so I'm probably just going to do a couple simple examples, and maybe maybe one more example. I was told to try and ask it for directions or plan a trip, so I might do that, and then possibly try and chain these plugins together where I can go and research the topic, get like maybe a hundred integers or something from get the weather for the last month and find the standard deviation with WolframAlpha and output to Notion. We'll output to a file, solve the integral. Okay, sure. So let's see if it could at least do the basics. Let it looks let's be a little handholdy here since I'm on 3.5. Okay, fine. Let's tell it to skip to the next goal. Actually, how about this? Output to Notion instead. It looks right to me. So let's see if I can, kind of correct it a bit here. Instead of outputting to a file, we'll output the result to Notion. So cool. Let it go ahead and create the Notion. Let's let it do the thing. It's going to create the Notion page. Okay, so successfully created it here. So let's go to it. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. It created the integral result page. The result integral, okay, and then yeah, okay, fine. At least it tagged us with math and equation. So okay, so now it's gonna do the next part, which I told it to solve. And again, these aren't any crazy, you know, any crazy examples. I guess I just wanted to prove that the basic plugin works. Um, so I'm guessing it's just doing the natural language and just outputting. Still cool. I want to see some more stuff done with this where you could chain things together. So we'll try that soon. So okay, so it's gonna do the result. Hold on, let me go back here. Sometimes it's kind of fun to watch in real time. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and authorize. Say okay, go ahead and create the Notion page with my results. And again, keeping them simple. You can imagine, getting, scraping a bunch of research data, uh, inputting it into Wolfram Alpha, kind of creating this database, and at the end, maybe just, I don't know, at the end, having an example of all the work, or I don't know. It's there. It's pretty cool. So this did the basics. That's cool. Test complete. Great. Shutting down. Okay, let's try and get it to do something. I could close this now. Let's try and get it to do something a little bit more interesting. Oh yeah, directions. Let's try doing directions. I was told directions are kind of cool. Random values is an actually interesting plugin. Maybe we could use that to input to Wolfram Alpha or something. I don't know. Maybe Wolfram Alpha can already generate random numbers. Yeah. Again, I'm not a big user of Wolfram Alpha. Okay, this time we'll do the same thing. Put into manual mode. I've had better success with that. Okay, so we're gonna do AI name, mass solver GPT, an AI designed to follow user directions. Goal number 1. Okay, this time let's say use Wolfram Alpha to plan a trip from, I don't know, California to New York. I don't know. Is this how you use it? Don't forget to use Wolfram Alpha. Okay, I'm just curious, like, fine, can I do something like this? Because if so, then I can be like, oh, okay, if you plan a trip now, I'll put it to Notion, and here's the itinerary. That'd be kind of fun to do. Again, let me know in the comments if you want me to try anything else with Wolfram Alpha. Again, I'm barely scratching the surface, but I kind of want to play with as many plugins as possible and not spend too much time on one. Okay, so this is, I guess, turning it into a math problem. I'm guessing this is very much the same results that you would get in the browser. We'll let it chug, and then I'll try one more thing. Oh, possibly found a bug. So now it's gonna try and now it's going to Google. Okay, I guess that kind of failed. Whatever. New plugin, very basic plugin. So let's see if we can at least try and like get data in there somehow. Like, okay, goal 1. This time I'll say generate. I don't know. Okay, I want to really keep this simple. Generate 20 random values from 20 random values using the what is it? Random values plugin. Should I make this separate? You know what? Okay. Random values plugin and output. Actually, yeah. Take those 20 random values and query Wolfram Alpha. Take those 20 random values and query Wolfram Alpha to find standard, I don't know, standard deviation. Like I said, I'm trying to give it a simple case, but something that I can imagine someone in the future trying to do, like, like scrape a bunch of data for the last month about something, and then throw it into Wolfram Alpha and do some calculations. Okay, so let's take those 20 random values, query Wolfram Alpha, find standard deviation. Let's get crazy. Output to Notion. Alright, so we're kind of using 3 plugins here. We'll see how this does. After this, I'll probably move on to the other plugins. I want to make sure I have enough time to give all the plugins a fair shot. I'm doing this live in an hour. Okay, so to generate 20 random values, I can use a random values. I chose random number command because it is simple and efficient way to. I chose ask. Okay, so it's essentially saying it's reasoning here. So it's going to use random number, and then it's going to use ask Wolfram to get the standard deviation, which is what we told it, and then it's going to create a Notion page from the output. Cool, let's do it. So here, let's see what it does. Okay, we got that looks like, wait, oh yeah, that looks like 20 random values. That's good. Again, I'm not trying to get this thing to choke just yet. Especially since I kind of know how it's working underneath the hood. We're just essentially passing a string to, that natural language search, uh, wherever. I lost it. But this could still be fun. So cool. It's now taking these numbers. Okay, this is kind of something what I expected. Wait. Okay, well, let's see where it's going here. Create Notion page. Cool. And then, so now it's going to create the Notion page. Wow, I have a feeling if I try to have it, if I gave it too much data, maybe it might choke. You know what? Let's try it. You know what? This is part of it. Now that this is, like I said, this is all pretty new stuff, I'm pretty sure, let's see, this WolframAlpha plugin was created 4 days ago. So again, very bleeding edge. Okay, so now, oh, what is this? Okay, so it looks like it created the Notion page here. Awesome. It tells you what the generated values, it tells you the standard deviation. Okay, cool. I could see this being useful for research and trying to share your research with other people, and like, I don't know, this is cool. I think it's cool. Very basic, but cool. So I should ensure that the content is properly formatted. Okay, I think it's already accomplished its task, but let's let it keep going. Why not? Let's let it keep going. Let's let it keep going. Yep, index out. Okay, it tried. It tried. Let's just. I'll just we'll save it here. Okay. Send enough. Okay, let's go to the next one. This next one is not a plugin, but it is built on top of AutoGPT. It's ChromeGPT. It allows you to set a task, then fires up an AutoGPT agent, or you can specify other ones, but I had more success with AutoGPT agent, which is why I'm demoing this. It seems to use Selenium underneath the hood to interact with Chrome and accomplish, the given task. Out of the browser navigation plugins I've played with, this is by far the most impressive one, and I'm going to keep my eyes close on this one. Shout out to Richard YC on GitHub for creating this plugin and being so responsive when I ran into a couple issues on the repo, which were my fault. I'm still new to Python environment. So Richard, I salute you and thank you. All right, so let's cook, as the kids say, who ironically don't know how to cook. All right, all right, all right. Let's see how far it gets. All right, so it's opening the browser. Okay, okay. We're going places. Let me close this a little bit. Okay, so it Googled bars in Chelsea, Manhattan so far. It's interesting because maybe I'm gonna turn off verbose mode after this, but it's showing you. It kind of gives you an idea of like its thought process. It's like thoughts. I need to find a bar that can host a 20-person event. If I can't find anything, I may call. Oh, it's still. Oh, it's going. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. So it has a mind of its own. It's going faster than me. So it's searching for bars. Okay. It's building these commands. It's saying, okay. So sorry, this is kind of hard to explain while it's like happening real time, but essentially what it does is, like Mr. Meeseeks, it'll attempt to accomplish its goal. If it gets there, if it tries one thing, if it doesn't work, then it'll try something else. If it does work, it'll keep going. So now we're actually getting far. It's trying to input Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty impressive, but it's starting to spin. It's gonna start to spin out of control. I think it's saying, okay, it's saying I need to click on the bar button to view the list of bars in Chelsea. Once I have the list, I'll start by checking okay, it's falling apart right now. Um, but it kind of goes to show you how like this is very new, but very cool. Where like with one sentence, people are gonna be able to automate browser things. It looks like it's stuck though. I have a feeling that it's not gonna be able to get out of this one. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try go to Apple and buy iPhone 14. I'm gonna try and do very basic. Okay, yeah. So here it's starting to fall apart. Okay, let's give it something else. This is one of the examples on one of the other browser stuff I was doing. I'm gonna say okay, go to Apple and buy iPhone 14. All right, let's see if it could do this. Again, it's very slow. It has to think a lot, but oh, okay, it went to apple.com. Okay, this is good. Go to apple.com. I will start by going to Apple website and find the iPhone 14 product page. See, check that out. It knows what to do. And what's cool is it even sorry, there I'm doing this on verbose mode, which is why we're seeing like all the data come through um like of what it's reading, but the fun stuff to read is like oh, okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. So, um, I guess it didn't find what it needed, and now it went back to Google search. So it's like, okay, I need to ensure that I am using the most efficient and cost-effective method. I will use Google search to find the product page. That's cool. Built on, oh my God. Sorry, I can't believe it got here. Wow, it's trying. I told you, digital Mr. Meeseeks. So okay, I don't. This thing's in a loop here. Also, you're seeing how early this is. Okay, let's do one more, and then I'll move on to the YouTube thing. But here, I'll say find the best price between Target and how about this Target and Walmart for Nintendo Switch and purchase purchase the product. Okay, let's see if it could do this. It's thinking. It's thinking. Okay. So, oh, this is way better to output to read. I should have done this in the beginning. So it's saying, okay, here are my thoughts. I need to find the best price between Target and Walmart for a Nintendo Switch and purchase a product. I should start by performing a Google search. So notice it's like an AI assistant already. Performing Google search will let me compare prices quickly. Um, and just to be clear, I'm not clicking anything. It's iterating on its own. So it knows it needs to visit Target and Walmart. So I'm gonna let it do its thing. See how far it goes. Dude. So sometimes it even just gets you like 80% there, and like that might be enough. And again, I could be smarter. I could be smarter with yeah, exactly, Hilo. Okay, maybe I should just show my chat. And so personally, to be honest, I have not used this. Oh, so now it's going to Walmart. So that's cool. It went to Target. Now it's going to Walmart. Um, I personally haven't used this for anything in production because, in my opinion, it's super rough around the edges. Like I said, in a month or two, you'll easily be able to use this. Does this? Good question. Does it save prices and so? It depends. Sometimes it'll save it in memory. I have short-term memory. Oh, look at this. Look, it knows I'm a bot. Oh, because it's okay here. I'm gonna help it. No, no, no. Oh, what if it knows, dude? What if? Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna see if the bot knows. Like, what if it knows to like press and hold? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Oh man, yeah, that'd be crazy. Let's let it go. So sorry. So does it save prices and code? So what it'll do is it may store some information in memory. It has short-term memory. Um, or it'll save it to a text file if it needs to. Like sometimes if I tell it to do research, it might say, okay, I'm gonna save to it. What? Hold up. It 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 clicked it. Let's see if it knows I'm not a robot. Holy shit. Let's see if it could do. Let's see if it could click the I'm not a robot. Oh my god. I'm actually. I did not expect it to be able to do this. Okay, I got some sort of Chrome driver exception. So, actually, I do know some ways around this where you can set your user agent, or essentially you can set. Wait a second. Okay, I think it's refreshing. It might be stuck right now. Okay, I would. Oh, it's trying a different method. I will use a click method to click the tries different method. The human verification check is preventing me from accessing Walmart. Oh my god. It knows it's being stopped. I need to ensure that I am accurately comparing prices of the Nintendo Switch. Okay. So I have a feeling it's gonna get stuck. So notice it does know. It does know to like hold down or click the button, but I think it's gonna get stuck on the CAPTCHA. Um yeah, it's getting stuck here. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna kill it. That I'm impressed it even got that far. Just to answer your question really quick, because it's using a testing tool underneath the hood, uh, it's setting a user agent that says, "Hey, I'm a testing tool," and so all of these things pick up on it. All of these websites pick up on it. Even if you noticed, if you notice on the top of the Chrome browser, it says Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. It's because the software sets a user agent, but there's totally ways to like get around that and just set something else. But that would be a way to get around it. Another way would be act more like a human. You know, go make slower actions. As weird as that sounds, like scroll, stuff like that. Yeah. So, but damn, oh my gosh, we almost saw it. We almost saw it. We almost saw it. Solve a CAPTCHA. Okay, let's move on to the last one. This YouTube AutoGPT plugin surprised me off stream, so let's see if we can get it to play nicely. This plugin supports downloading YouTube video / audio, searching YouTube, transcribing, fetching comments, and getting video information. It's pretty fledged out, and shout out to Jepetsky, Jpetzke on GitHub for an awesome plugin. This is another plugin that out of the 9 or so I've tried so far, this one is pretty feature rich, and I can't wait to see more of this one. So let's be like a kangaroo and jump into this one. Here, I'll keep you up. You're co-pilot today. Okay, bot that uses YouTube plugin. We'll say okay, so this is like a realistic thing. I personally sometimes I'm in a hurry, and I'm like, okay, I can't sit here and watch like a 30-minute video. The irony, because this is gonna end up being a 30-minute video, but it's like I can't sit here and like, okay, so it's like, okay, let's just go to YouTube. I like this MatVid Pro guy. Here's a AI news thing, 30 minutes long. Maybe I don't want to watch the whole thing. This is again one example here. Maybe I don't want to watch the whole thing. I can say, okay, transcribe YouTube video at URL. Summarize the transcription to one page. Okay. And then we're gonna output to Notion. We're gonna output to Notion. Okay. And then let's see if it can do that. So let's let this thing cook. As the kids say, for real, no cap. Bet. Alright, so here it's saying I say all of that. You must have dank riz, as the kids say. Okay, so check this out. So it's saying here are my thoughts. I will start by downloading a YouTube video at the given URL using download YouTube video command. So see this download YouTube video command? This is part of the plugin, the YouTube plugin. If it didn't have this command, it would probably write a script or use curl or something. It'd probably use something to download the video itself. And it might get it right, might get it wrong. I don't know. So here it's saying I need to download the video. Here's its plan. I'm going to use download YouTube video to download the video, save to file. Okay. I'm going to use the get YouTube transcript command to transcribe the video. I'm going to analyze code command to summarize the transcription. That's weird. Does that work for English text? I'm going to save the summary to a file. And I'm going to use Notion create page command to create a Notion page. So I'm going to let it do its thing. So there it goes, extracting extracting YouTube video. So now it downloaded that video to a video.mp4. Okay. So now it's saying, okay, I've downloaded the video. I will now transcribe it using the get YouTube transcript command. And I'm pretty sure, again, underneath the hood, this is using something called Whisper, which is AI powered transcription, essentially. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, yes, do the thing. Holy crap. So here we go. It saved the transcription to this file. So check this out. Even if this task fails, like, let's say it doesn't even get to the end result, I can, like, go and, like, see what it's doing. Like, check this out. Welcome back, everybody, to AI News. Like, it went ahead and got the transcription. Like, that's crazy. And then, so, okay. So it's like, let's see if it knows. Let's see if it knows now to summarize it, to summarize that, and then output it to Notion, which is my goal. Oh, wait, I need to make sure that summary is accurate and captures the most important points of the video. Code transcription open. It's gonna open the. So this is Python code. Let's let it do its thing. Did it actually get this right video? Wait, is this the right video? Summary of the power vulnerability? Wait. It'll put in the text document, I guess, but hold on. Let me make sure I clicked on the right. Oops. That's interesting. What the heck? Why is it? Okay, okay, that's wrong. Hold on. This is where I'm gonna help it out. I'm gonna summarize the file at in the workspace. Don't write code for it. Okay, so I'm gonna give it human input and see if I could get it to, like, hey, don't try and write code. It's there. Read the file. Notion get all pages. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are we going here? Okay, okay. Let's see if I could correct it. Open file. Okay, okay, maybe it's getting caught on summarizing. Open file and output text in file to Notion. Okay. Okay, so check this out. Check this out. But it got the wrong. Dude, what? But why? It's not even reading from a file. Yeah, you see how it made the wrong video? Let's see if we could correct it. This has that title. That title and information seems wrong. Are you? Make sure you have the right text before you save to Notion. Okay, let's see if we could keep it on track here. Why is your next action Notion create page? Hold on. Page. It should be read file. Oh, I yelled at it and it got mad. Okay. Okay, so okay. Don't yell at it. So goal number 1, let's keep this. We're gonna keep this simple. Transcribe video at YouTube using the YouTube plugin. Now let's just say output to Notion. Output to Notion. Please do your job. Please remember to use the YouTube plugin. Please don't kill me when you become sentient. Okay, here we go. Set the budget. All right, let's let this thing go. So I just gave it simple stuff. Let's see if we can get a passing run here. It didn't like summarizing. I gotta figure that out. But okay. So it knows to transcribe this. Let's see if it actually does it. Okay, so save the transcription. So we got here, and this is welcome back everybody to AI News. So this is right. What? But check this out. Summary, transcription, but there's no contents. What? Why are the wait, but then it's saying append. You know what? Let's let it cook. Maybe I'm trying to be too overly there. Like too overt. I'm gonna let it cook. Okay, so here's the YouTube video it made it here. The summary. Wait, this is wrong by the way. Oh, never mind. So let's see if it fills the content. Nope, it's being dumb. Okay, so this is where it gets a little dumb. Wait a second. You know what? Let's let it cook. Oh, check this out. So transcription. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's just making empty. Okay. Bleeding edge here. Oh. Delete file. No, don't delete file. You didn't. No. Don't delete file, please. Instead, take the contents of the file and output to Notion. Please. So you could tell again, it's not bleeding edge. This stuff isn't perfect and it has a ton of work, but this is the worst it's ever going to get. The content of the Notion document should have the same content as the file. Man, it's done this before. If it won't do this, that's fine. Okay, hold on. I forgot what I was doing here. I'm just gonna let it cook one more time. I'm gonna do one more experiment. So that's a little disappointing. It wasn't able to load the content into the Notion plugin. I did get this working earlier before, so I'm not sure, but okay, I'm gonna kill this and do one more search for the latest video, the latest and top rated video in AI News. Say get the top 10 comments and output, and should I make that a second? Hold on. Get the top 10 comments, output comments to Notion. Remember to use the YouTube plugin as much as possible, mijo. Okay. This will be the last experiment. Wow, I'm running on 2 hours here. That's funny. It's okay. I don't mind. This has been fun. Let's let this thing go. Let's see if we can get it to search, get the top 10 comments, output comments in Notion. Oh, okay. It's searching YouTube. Nice. It's searching YouTube for the AI News latest top rated. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to give it human input and say yes. Go ahead and do that command. Okay, so it's looking like it found... Nice. So check this out. So it returned using the YouTube API. Oh, so it knows the video. The dawn of self-aware artificial intelligence tech news. Wait, 2026? What? Okay, whatever. Get YouTube comments. So now it's getting the YouTube comments. Okay, so let's let it do its thing. Just in case I want to watch what it's trying to... Okay, let me see what YouTube video it's trying to get to. Okay, BBC News. 5 days ago. Okay, yeah, this is pretty big. Okay, so I'm going to let it do this. Return, got an unexpected keyword argument. Let's let it fix it. Let's see if it fixes itself. Oh, it even apologized. Apologize for the error. Oh, no, I'll get the top 10 comments. Oh, thank you, mijo. Oh, okay. So, it looks like it did pull in the YouTube comments. Great. AI doesn't need to be self-aware to be dangerous. It could be argued that it blah, blah, blah. Okay. So now let's see what it thinks it needs to do next. I'm gonna let this thing spin out of control and then end it. Okay, so that didn't do much. Let's getting some errors trying to... Oh, I see. So looking at this argument, it doesn't have the right video ID. It's not smart enough to know that. I have had some success with this. I'm on the 3.5 key, so that could be it. But hey, we're doing it live. We're QAing it live. Why not? This will be the last thing. So let's see if it can correct itself here. It's gonna search YouTube. Nope. Some JSON error. Okay. I was a little disappointed I couldn't get the YouTube plugin to output to Notion on stream, but to the author's credit, I tried an example off stream and it worked, but that's okay. Maybe 4.0 key will increase the stability. Overall, I'm still impressed with these plugins that I got to play with today, like given a 3.5 key and how bleeding edge this stuff is, it's still pretty impressive. I plan to do these experiments again once I get a 4.0 key, so stay tuned. Also, I plan on making a video describing kind of the current state of AutoGPT from a consumer and software engineering perspective. And oh, finally, thanks to everyone that came out. Hilo was my co-pilot that time. Feel free to come check out the live stream. Just if you want to come hang out, talk, whatever, I'm happy to talk shop. Happy to answer any questions, whether you're new or professional or whatever. Just come hang out. Just don't be mean. I'm still learning some of this stuff too. So yeah, I'll be streaming here. Sub if you want to get notified, and yeah, maybe we'll both learn something new. Adios.